इधर गए वही ठीक है, उस बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे। हाय एनवाईसी कैसा है? क्या हो गया रे, इतना टेंशन में बैठा है और आज इतना जल्दी क्यों है? पहला रीजन बोलो, डोंट स्माइल। किसके साथ? एक मिनट नहीं किधर? अच्छा उसका मतलब क्या है? मैंने ऐसी स्किप कर, अरे बोलो बोलो। लड़कियां बहुत आती हैं, लड़के भी बोला, लड़कियां बोलो, वो पीछे है उनके। Okay guys, what I was doing last class, I was started with earthquakes. Did I complete? No. Okay. दूसरा मतलब क्या? In between the lecture, I am teaching geography. How will you do history? तो क्या करूं, तुझे क्लास से बाहर निकल दूं? मैं तुझे क्लास से बाहर निकल देते ना, तो भी मेरा पोर्शन में नहीं चलेगा। History is done by your other madam. She comes. I will be teaching you. My name? Are you sure? Yeah, but last time I taught earthquakes, so I will continue today. ये चंदन है ना, ये नाम सर, ये लड़की का नाम। हाँ धन्यवाद। किधर गई वो? स्कूल में आती है? तूने बोला उस दिन सर ने तुझे पूछा करके। I remember she used to cry if she misses my lecture once. I remember, na? I say, you remember me? Yeah. Who? I said, who, me? Human being. Okay, guys. Earthquakes. Did we do that Ritter and Macaulay scale? कुछ नहीं मालूम। मकाली नोटबुक में देखो। किया confirm causes of the earthquakes we have done, complete done ना? Yes. And उसके आगे कितना टॉपिक बचा है? ये भाई सबको गरीब मानुस को हिस्ट्री चाहिए। हिस्ट्री में कौन सा चाहिए थे तुझे? नहीं, क्यों करेगा? मुझे क्या? Keep it inside. How bravely is asking. I teach history. Suddenly you do laws of physics. Means how will you? हाँ बोला। But आएगा ना? आएगा ना? तो भाई ये 9th वाला earthquake अलग है। सर ये इसके स्कूल में ना अगले साल का पहले साल में होता है। अभी जैसे अगले साल का पहले साल में। Don't understand this. तो 9th का पोर्शन है ना? वो 10th में कर देते हैं। 8th में हो गया। 8th का पोर्शन 7th में हो गया। अबे 10th का पोर्शन क्या 11th में करेंगे? नहीं 10th का पोर्शन 9th में चल रहा है। 9th में चल रहा है। तेरा स्कूल का तेरा नाम तो बताइए। भैया। रानिया। वो आएगी तो पूछेगा ना। सर पहले हो गई। आधा ही पोर्शन ही कंप्लीट हो गया। ठीक है, बाकी लोग सब नॉर्मल है ना? ये बिब्बी और थोड़ा सा क्वालिटी अलग लग रहा है क्योंकि ब्रीड भी कुछ अलग ही नॉर्मल में नहीं है ना? How much is this? It's a hand, my palm. Okay, causes. How many points did I give? Just check. तो एक काम करता हूँ तेरे लिए. Last time भी मैं notes दे रहा था, you were not writing. I didn't force you at all. Now also I'll give you notes. You keep writing this. उसके लिए मुझे तुझे अलग से कमीशन करना। Give me one volume. Anybody have 2 volumes? ना दे रहे, तुझे तो वैसे भी नहीं चाहिए। Why this many kind of attendance earlier? ये दोनों लड़कियां भी नहीं है ना? इसका नाम क्या है? जानवी। ये बच्ची का नाम किधर गया तुम? बट क्या पूरा दिन भर थोड़ी उसके साथ चिपका रहते हैं? क्यों भाई? What is the trouble for you? कौन? ये और वो? अच्छा, क्या करती हो? तो नॉर्मली रहती है। इसका नाम क्या? हाँ, क्या करती है? मुझे तो नहीं मालूम। तो तुझे उस ओवर एक्टिंग पे ध्यान देने कौन बोल? ठीक है, that's your friends. Causes we have done. Just check in your notebook. Folding and faulting, plate tectonics, ये सब मैंने दिया है। Volcanoes में causes में volcanoes दिया नहीं दिया? Plate tectonics दिया? causes में Show me the notes.
ये anatomy भी हो गया हम लोग का।
Anatomy. Oh my God.
Seismography भी हो गया।
So we are very ahead. चलेगा
हाँ
चलेगा.
सर, Richter Mercalli वो भी हो गया।
That is Richter. Richter किधर है?
वही स्कूल में भी Richter बोला Richter।
अच्छा ठीक है. Then you put the last heading of the topic effects. Effects and distribution खत्म करते हैं. Effects of the earthquakes. Okay. Effects of the earthquakes. Did I ask you to write EQ?
Yes sir.
Only in the notebook, huh? Not in the exam. And don't hold me for it. Point number 1. Okay. हाँ एक काम करो ऐसा लिखने का. We have capital A to write constructive effects.
सर नोट्स में आपने कॉलेज तक दिया।
Very good. अभी तो इतना ही बाकी है. And then we'll have B destructive. According to you, which is more and which is less? Pakka?
Constructive is more.
Very good. Positive. Ah, come on, either here. And I forgot your name. Here. Ah, yes, Manya. What do you think? Which effect is more? Confirm. Ah. Yes, you. Constructor. No constructor. So only one girl told me. Ah. Which effect of earthquake is more?
Equal।
This. क्या whatever.
Okay.
Destructive है. Destructive नहीं. मैं ये मराठी मानूस इसलिए आगे नहीं बढ़ता. Problem है.
Destructive.
When I use the word constructive, new forms are created. What is that? Landforms. Old forms are demolished. Did we not study something called as caldera lake? Did I not teach you caldera lake? कुछ नहीं गिरा. Caldera lakes, can you and me make? Is it a very unique feature? Yes. It's like new landforms in the form of a conical mountain created by volcano. The igneous rock, which is the most important rock, created by volcano. अगर वो नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? Since you guys are destructive saying more, because when it happens, we lost our nearly and dearly ones. Correct? Correct? Even I also. But then, as a geographer, as a nature lover, as a little bit of yeah, as little bit of wise person, I say constructive effects are more. It's like I remember my geography teacher. I love floods. वो lady थी ऐसी बोलती थी. I want floods every month. I can't wait. So एक दिन हम लोग ने बोला मैडम when floods come maybe I was not in Maharashtra. Madam, you should be there. Why? You love it. And the floods also love you. Next time will she say I love floods? How many have at least seen videos of tsunami? India had witnessed इसको मालूम नहीं. Tsunami क्या होता है मालूम है ना? मालूम है? सब लोग सुना है. Those who have been a victim of tsunami and those who have survived, there were next 1 year or 6 months they were into psycho treatment. पानी देख के वो बेचारा पागल हो जाता था. Seriously, बेचारे के वॉशरूम में भी पानी नहीं देख सकता था. Can you imagine ऐसा भी कोई disease है क्या? हाँ होता है. Good good. वो पूछ रहे फिर आगे का काम कैसे करेगा? Issues है. अरे इसमें क्या है? So we always believe only one thing. Every natural phenomena has constructive and destructive. We are all attached to the building, attached to the materialistic thing. No, sir, वो destructive है. But I feel it has both. It's like one science teacher. One मैं भी लेकर आके ग्लास रखूंगा, उसमें आधा ग्लास पानी भर देता हूँ. And I ask what it is. और कहने वाला कंजूस है, पूरा ग्लास तो पानी भर. Girls will answer. हाँ, क्या आंसर करेगा? हाँ, one glass with half water in it. What will you say looking at that? Yes, Manya, na? Manya. Yes, Manya, what will you say? हाँ 90% will say half empty glass. फिर हमारा टीचर ने बोला नहीं, half filled glass. इसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में? बोलो इसको perspection बोलते हैं. सुना है वर्ड? ये perspection. अरे वाह, क्या वर्ड है उसका? मराठी में बोला कि
पर्सपेक्टिव.
हाँ
पर्सपेक्टिव मतलब
मतलब
मेरे व्यू में मैं उसके बारे में क्या सोचता
क्या पॉजिटिव दिखता है?
हूँ.
It's like we were going to small seminar, not here. I was out of little bit of good part. 3 days I was enjoying that seminar. If there is a thorn in your legs, very quickly your brain sends a signal. And what will you do? And then you try to remove. अगर सोचा भी brain का signal cut हो गया, 4G connection cut, क्या होगा? And आप अब बिंदास चलो. ऐसा होता नहीं है, मैं बोल रहा हूँ. She is smiling. हुआ कभी? It's like an American saying and an Indian saying. What is Indian saying? Thorn has pricked me. What will American say? I stepped over the thorn. I mean, which statement is correct? I'm asking to you. American statement is correct. Why Indian statement is wrong? Stop. The thorn doesn't search you. किधर अलगेश करा है उसको जाके पैर में. I stepped on a thorn is a right statement. और Indians क्या बोलेगा? Thorn stepped into my. Thorn थोड़ी तुझे ढूंढ के आया. So why I'm saying when we talk about the word earthquakes, constructive effects are there, but the picture that you and me have is more of destructive. समझ में आया? Shall we? So right now. First one, energy release and new landforms. I'll combine the points and do it quickly. Energy release and new landform. हाँ भाई, तू जो लिख रहा है मैं लिखूं क्या? क्या नहीं कुछ भी. And new landforms. Today the first day Ganesh is on a resurgent mode. आज first दिन का आज ही चले जाएगा.
आज 1.5 day का मेरे को दिया.
आज जाए. अच्छा, वो आते समय बेलापुर में अभी स्टार्ट हो गया.
मैं उधर ही उधर क्या है.
अरे वाह, तुझे अंदर नहीं डाला लोगों ने? Who's the girl? I don't remember. एक मिनट, अरे रुकना. Why so early? Why so late?
So I think that's what I
But how do I know that you are not smoking? अरे, पहला कुछ खाया तो पहला.
So I
Okay, what I was saying. So it is energy release and new landform.
Watch day क्या पूछे.
वो है, पर मैं भूल गया. Right on. Earthquakes. इसका explanation. Earthquakes primarily releases. Is it raining out, Nena? Primarily releases the stored up energy.
we are not differentiating, right? We are
not differentiating. वो मैंने इसलिए लिखा. अरे,
stored up
energy within the earth surface. She has understood in a different mode. I'm not distinguishing or differentiating. ये मैं इधर लिखता था फिर आप लोग तुरंत वो भी लिखेंगे, है ना? अभी ये पूरा मैं खत्म करेगा, then I'll give the points of this. Let it be. Right up. Second sentence, same heading. This energy release helps the earth
release or release.
The energy release, helps the earth to maintain its good shape. पता नहीं है energy release. ये sentence ही वही है. तू क्या है? तू भी तेरा good shape बना पहले. You be quiet. Where were you all these days? And why didn't you join my lectures? किधर गए? कौन बोला? मैंने लेक्चर नहीं लिया. ये मेरा 7th और 8th लेक्चर है. You gone for a ICSE in Wonderland. लड़की आती थी स्कूल में, आती थी ना स्कूल में. Aditya, but इधर क्यों नहीं आया? Wait. Continue.
So we can basics.
No, I will not.
Big exam.
I don't know who are you.
Maintain its good state.
Good shape, full stop. Second point or third point. It also creates new landforms. It also creates new landforms. New landforms due to both vertical and lateral displacement. Due to vertical and lateral. You understand the word lateral? Displacement of the Earth's crest. Earth's crest. उसको मत देखो, तुम दोनों एक ही बोट में सेल कर.
Okay.
वो आता तो है, he warms up the benches and goes in. You don't come for that also. Second heading. Destructive effects. Point number 1. Collapse of structure. Collapse of structure. You meet me after the lecture. This is Danya. वो दोनों बाद में ज्वाइन कर देता हूँ, है ना? इसको एक ही पॉइंट में लिखते हैं. Collapse of structures. The most dangerous impact or the most dangerous effect of EQ is the residentials is that the residential buildings and houses experience great losses. LOSSES. Experience great losses. Continue same. Destruction to men and material. देखो इसमें भी women नहीं आता.
Continue करना.
हाँ. Destruction to men and material is the most serious.
That's a great process.
Full stop. Destruction to men and material is the most serious effect of any earthquake over and above. You remember how much is the
Destruction.
of men and material? Over and above, how many points in that Richter scale? मैंने वो सब वीडियो सब दिखाया आपको. 6 and above on Richter scale.
Over and above 6.
Sorry, over and above 6 on a Richter scale.
Sir, वही तो बोला आगे से.
मैंने over and above बोल दिया ना. On a Richter scale, over and above 6 on a Richter scale. Next.
Over and above 6 on a scale.
Richter scale, RICH. Second point. Submergence and diversion of rivers. Submergence,
Richter.
for which you need to come down to my class. Submergence and diversion of river courses. If this diversion of river courses से क्या danger आ सकता है?
Period इधर लेके चलेगा बहुत इससे पता है.
कैसे इधर? क्यों? One day doesn't make sense. I might have told you, a river Ganga is flowing through, for example, Kharghar and other area. And entire farmers here are totally dependent on agriculture. But there is a sudden earthquake. And river has joined Belapura and the company. Can the farmers run behind the Ganga? What will happen? These farmers will be waiting. And udhar koi farmers hi nahi, udhar mines tha. Belapur mein exams. And mines wala गाली देंगे. ये गंगा आके हमारा पूरा mines को भर दिया, अभी हम लोग अपना रोजी रोटी के लिए करेंगे. Are you understanding what I'm saying? If the river course gets diverted, it may affect the drinking water facility. It may affect the agriculture. It may affect even the sea trade. Are you understanding? So that is a dangerous impact. Can any other force can change the river course? No. The earthquake can do it. In fact, they say railway lines becomes crisscross. You know how difficult is railway lines? Even to move 1 inch. But earthquake ने क्या किया? इधर का railway line को उठा के तीसरा railway line में उठा के भी डाला. अभी समझ लो कि I don't know whether you have seen fast and slow local in our area. ये तो slow ही चलता है. अभी आप कुर्ला से आगे जाएगा तो 2 प्लेटफॉर्म is for fast and 2 is for slow. सोच लो कि slow and fast एक ही जगह पर आके पड़ा हुआ है. एंड हमारा मुंबई लोकल देखेगा, अरे मैं कौन से ट्रैक में जाएगा, नहीं मेरा मूड नहीं है, चलो मैं कार साइड पे अंदर भाग जाता हूँ. सो ऐसा हुआ है. एंड these big feeders, have you seen this electricity feeders, बड़ा बड़ा, they collapse. And what might happen? I think the beautiful neighboring country called Pakistan, it is under the most serious flood that it has faced for last 50 or 100 years. नहीं, उसने सिर्फ बोला है, अभी तक उसने कुछ एक्स्ट्रा नहीं बोला. There they were showing that feeders, you know, that electricity जो हम लोग बड़ा बड़ा देखते हैं ना, it was collapsing like a pack of cards. Big dams, big bridges are taken away, and they say till now the death toll has crossed 15,015. Everything is taken. And फिर भी ये, sorry to use that word, Prime Minister and the other minister of Pakistan are playing politics. कभी हेल्प इधर से मांग रहा है, कभी हेल्प उधर से मांग रहा है. अभी पाकिस्तान लोगों को इंडिया और इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर का इंसानियत का बारे में याद आया. मोदी साहब बहुत अच्छे इंसान है, हाँ बहुत अच्छे इंसान है, और इंसानियत के रूप में वो हमें हेल्प करेंगे. तो मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ से अपना इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर बोलने का, कौन सा इंसानियत है ना, कौन है तुम, इंसान है? मुझे तो लगा टेररिस्ट का आप सप्लायर है. एंड टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक, कनाडा and Australia and many other countries, Canada ने तो 5,000 कुछ billion dollars दिया है. So that more than half the money is eaten by politicians, and rest is taken by army people, and local people doesn't get anything. मुझे तो लगता है मोदी बोलने लगा, ठीक है मैं इतना पैसा देने के लिए अनाउंस करने वाला हूँ, तुरंत वहां से शहबाज शरीफ बोलेगा, मुझे मालूम था मोदी इंसान बहुत बढ़िया है. बट मोदी बोलेगा रुको, मैंने सोचा ही है, अभी तक डिक्लेयर नहीं किया है. अगर मैं दूंगा तो भी किसके पॉकेट में जाएगा? बोलते बिल्कुल साहब हमारे पॉकेट में पहले से. Look how the country is going through. देखो already Pakistan was not very strong for last 2-3 years. On the top, it is on the ice, on the tip of the iceberg. What do you call it? I feel poor people Pakistan. देखो हमारा और उनका पॉलिटिक्स और आर्मी का वो रहने दो, but poor people are dying. In fact, POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir, they have snatched the collars of army people and thrown them out of the area. उधर जाके वो सेल्फी ले रहे हैं, people को हेल्प करने की तरह, हेल्प नहीं कर रहे हैं, हेल्प लेने की तरह सेल्फी ले रहे हैं. समझा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? So these floods, earthquakes can be a biggest nightmare for you and me. And we are very gifted. अभी तक तो बॉम्बे में आया नहीं है, आया तो भी very light tremors है, but earthquakes are very serious. Correct? Right.
So earthquakes takes place because of the movement of tectonic.
Where were you all these days when I was explaining? I don't know. And don't worry, I'll teach you later.
Then why did the tectonic plates move?
Because you were not there. Right on. Sorry. Heading दिया ना मैंने कुछ लिख दिया. Right. Earthquakes, especially within the epicenter area. You know what is epicenter? Epicenter is above the surface of the earth, and below the surface of the earth उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? Oh, everything you have forgotten. मैंने ये बोला नहीं, ये पूरा within the surface of the earth, exactly 90 degree.
Epicenter area.
Within the epicenter area causes huge devastation. Which might force major rivers to change its course also. Which might force to change the course of the, what did I say, major rivers also. Next point. 2 points are done. Third point. एक काम करेंगे, except tsunami and flash floods that I will give, will you write on your own? Danger to human life, landslides and fires. एक line लिखना. You have a volume? तुम्हारे पास है? Come on. I'll give you tsunami and what is that? Sorry, tsunami and.
सर आप चालू करो बेटे.
हाँ वो सब जल्दी करो ना. So quick.
This part.
हाँ only. This man, what are you doing? थोड़ा सा. Come on guys, complete it quickly.
$88.
Tsunami of flash floods के बारे में एक मिनट.
That I'm going to give. Other 3 headings you write on your own. Don't write the exact copy paste. समझा? थोड़ा सा अपना own में लिखो. We'll finish off this chapter today. Yeah, I had completed how many chapters for you guys? One is volcanoes, correct? That's it. What do you think? What we are doing? Football practice?
So I have geography examples. Politics.
Good luck to you. Understand and write. If it is difficult, you can ask me straight away. It's okay. It's just creating like 1947 Fiat models. हाँ, ऐसे ही आवाज करते हैं कार.
बराबर हो गया.
पुराना टाइप का कार देखा, इतना बड़ा रॉड जैसा रहेगा. You have to turn the key. फिर कर स्टार्ट हो गया, जल्दी जाके बैठ जाने का, कार आगे चल जाएगी,
बंद हो जाएगी.
हाँ. फिर मैंने टीवीएस कंपनी में गया था साउथ में. They have a car which burns steam पे. ऐसा भी कार दिखा है इंडिया में. अभी कार है, पेट्रोल का प्राइस बढ़ गया तो फिर 2 बुलक लगाएगा और बोलेगा चल लेके चल इसको, है ना? तेरे कार के सामने लगाएंगे. अरे कुछ इतना क्या वैसे भी 2 बुल फ्री में मिल रहा था. मैं सोचा चल तो देखूंगा. अरे बुल का भी अच्छा हो जाएगा ना तेरे साथ लेके.
20 बुल खिलाने लगेंगे. 10 गाड़ी.
उसका पूरा राशन कार्ड में 10 लोग. You have to wait for 3 years. चलेगा? मालिक क्या होगा? अरे जल्दी 2 + 2 + 2 + हो गए. 10 का 20 हो जाएगा ना. करोड़ बोल तो गए. कैसे होगा? अपना पाकिस्तान से भाई बंधु को बुलाएंगे.
उसके लिए तो वो हो ही नहीं पाएगा.
पाकिस्तान से बोलेगा मुझे खाने के कुछ नहीं मिलता, मैं कहाँ से खींचेगी. नहीं चुका. लिखना पड़ता तुझे नहीं समझी ये सब हाई लेवल डिप्लोमेटिक पॉलिटिक्स ये तेरा मराठी मानून से मेरा क्लास होने के बाद इसको समझा हाँ you understand done confirm let's proceed what was the next point to be given write down flash floods hey shall I explain what are flash floods are generally we say floods that is a natural phenomenon देखो dams are constructed by bunding the river but dams के अंदर अगर if the water is exceeding the management takes a rare decision what is that decision they have to open up the which gates the flood gates dam के gates नहीं flood gates open होगा तो public क्या बोलेगा यार डैम बांधा है फ्लड से बचाने के लिए और डैम खुद ही फ्लड्स दे रहा है but if they don't open the flood gates what will happen the dam might be taken for a ride that will be the more dangerous samjha so flash floods are those floods which are on a forcible situation the management gives an alarm कि आप जितना भी लोग रहता है सब भागो यहाँ से we have to forcibly open and tsunamis are nothing but as she was asking me plate tectonics I think I've explained last time also when two gigantic planes beneath the ocean correct अभी सोचो ये बहुत बड़ा gigantic plates है and one plate is trying to get up over the other are you seeing अभी ये plate का position ऐसा रहेगा but what has happened when it is trying to collide over the other it has upthrust the water vertical movement and these water might are you understanding what it is creating a wave which might be close to your 10th floor of the building 50 to 100 meters so for a Japanese person tsunami is as good as हमारा बॉम्बे में electricity failure वो जाता है और आता है but for you and me after you were I think I'm born or not but tsunami was a very the rarest of the rarest occurrence 2005 25th of December it was it's like in Sri Lanka in Andaman the people were going into the churches to meet the god and tsunami helped them to transfer to the god seriously some people tried to pull the electric poles coconut trees tsunami coconut trees के साथ ही लेके चले गए sorry to say like this but क्या करेगा nothing is there in Sri Lanka the biggest cricket stadium बोलते जितना बड़ा स्टेडियम नहीं था उतना ज्यादा मट्टी लेके जाके उस स्टेडियम में भर दिया उसने अंडरस्टैंडिंग what has happened स्टेडियम का रूप बड़ा रहता है ना अभी सोचो अपना जो डीवाई पाटिल का स्टेडियम है उसके अंदर मट्टी भरा है तो कितना उसका फोर्स रहा होगा इट्स लाइक द अपना जायंट दोस्त का बिगेस्ट ऑफ द बिगेस्ट कार they were floating like a small pack of Toyota का वो क्या बोलता है हॉट व्हील्स की तरह वो लेके चले गए हाँ वो लेके चले गए नो भाई साहब पेट्रोल मैं भरेगा तू आ मेरे साथ so these tsunamis are a giant waves which might give you a shock wave बच्चे बच्चे कुछ नहीं एग्जाम टीचर को तो कभी उल्टा के नहीं लिख देता स्पेशली मेरा मैथ टीचर है ना उसको लेके जाने दो हाँ देखो रेडी सर और हमारा प्रिंसिपल भी कुछ काम नहीं है उसको बैठा दो कॉम्बो पैक 1+1 ऑफर लेके जाओ means what these tsunamis are so powerful but all thanks to किधर है earthquake कहीं तो लिखा है all thanks to earthquake understood so tsunamis we try to avert but what you and me can do the biggest of the biggest 5-star hotels in Colombo the tourists were enjoying sun bath वो वीडियो भी है मैं दिखाता हूँ हाँ जो वो आया था floods they couldn't even think what is happening gone all but what is given left behind it has left behind the damages which the economy can take years in fact India ने श्रीलंका को बहुत बड़ा लोन दिया to clear all the troubles which has happened due to the tsunami understood chalo let's write about first tsunami and then we'll go into flash floods wait I'll tell you a large destruction through oceanic waves. A large destruction through oceanic waves, mainly due to earthquakes beneath the ocean. You understand the word beneath? Under the ocean. Earthquake beneath the ocean. You keep the volume. ये तो तेरा volume किधर गया? मेरे पास दिया था ना, तेरा ही है. Beneath the oceans. Second point under the same heading, tsunami में sudden collision, huh? COLLISA. Listen, she is also from your school, na? Why she is writing then? You are Shakespeare of geography or what? And she what? Sarojini Naidu of English. वो लिख रही है, उसी का स्कूल का है, और ये बैठा है भाई साहब. हाँ, वो पहले इसके पहले क्या क्या आंसर दे रहा था ये? देखो अभी चुपचाप. You wait. He is in a serious doldrum. You leave it. He is writing. That's enough. You write down. What did I say? Sudden collision of two plates. हाँ, why that is plate tectonic, no other plates. Or any volcanic eruptions. Helps in the creation of tsunami. तो मुझे मालूम था तेरा दिमाग वहां तक ही जाए. टी साइलेंट भी है. साइलेंट है तो फिर लिखना ही पड़ेगा ना. फ्लैश फ्लड्स आते हैं वंस इन अ हार्बर लाइन, फिर सेंट्रल लाइन का क्वेश्चन कब पूछेगा तो कैसे चले. फ्लैश फ्लड्स. ये बच्चे बहुत हंसते. क्या समझा दोस्त? At least her health is good because of the smile and laughter, ना? ऐसे रहना चाहिए. इसको दोबारा देखो, फिर से ऐसे आएगा. Danya, show your face to her. Now she is also gone mad. Point number 1 under flash floods. Strong shock waves which may break away the existing dams, which may chances here break away the existing dam away. The existing dams is the main cause of flash floods. Is the main cause of flash floods. Second point under the same heading. The diversion of river flow. The diversion of the river flow is one other reason. मतलब डैम एक जगह पर बना है और रिवर दूसरे साइड से यू टर्न मार के भाग रहा है. Another reason for flash floods. बहुत समझ गए. चुपचाप लिख. Flash floods leading to loss of men and material. That's enough. अभी distribution है. We will write directly, or shall I? Men and material. Put the heading and then wait for 2 minutes or few minutes. Then we will write this. Now look at that volume page. There are 3 or 2 belts given, hai na? 3 belts. The first belt, what is the name? Circumpacific mountain belt. Yeah. Sorry for what? Not attending. The first one, the circumpacific belt. देखो, you don't have any big logic. इसका नाम ऐसा क्यों है ना? बस इतना याद रखो. वर्ल्ड का total earthquakes में 80% of the earthquakes is from this belt. So shall we book a flood in these belt?
No.
Why not?
Earthquake.
खत्म हो जाएगा
The second belt, what is that? It is mid-world mountain belt. Sorry. It is mid-world mountain belt. Then they say the rest 20% of the earthquakes is from this region. Shall we? हाँ चलेगा सर 20% है. आपसे तो डूबो हम जिंदा रहेगा. तो है कि नहीं है करके. And the third and the least one, it is mid-Atlantic ridge. एक मिनट रुको तो सही. धान्य आएगा तो ये एक अच्छा बात है. He doesn't know what to ask.
Yes, I do.
The rest 10%.
80 or 20, 100 or 110.
Oh, that's what she is trying to say. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. हाँ, sorry. I'm so sorry. नहीं 120.
I was
Count करके
useless.
लिख रहा है. It's okay. It's okay.
I asked useless.
It's okay. आप अपने आप को useless बार-बार मत बोलो. Give me a
You
call.
forgot I was.
No, because you didn't come. Look here. When I'm saying that what 70% of the belt, can I say majority of the epicenter might be here? You understand what is epicenter? What is epicenter?
Outside.
What is the interior center?
Hypocenter.
ये बोलने का नहीं. Come on. What is the interior of a point?
Hypocenter.
So if you are located in and around this region, I don't say it is only active volcanoes, but then the chances are high. Is there any instrument to forecast the earthquake going to happen? But once it starts, at least I can measure. It's like I'm bringing a furniture in your house as a fireproof. अब बोलते इसका मतलब क्या है? फायर होने के बाद ही मालूम पड़ेगा ये कितना प्रूफ है. अब बोलेगा पहले इसको लेके जा बाहर. मुझे नहीं चाहिए. तो सर फायर प्रूफ है सर. तो कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? आग लगा के देखो. No, I'm just guessing here.
What is the use of fire?
I'm just giving it. I can take you to earthquake zone. That is what I'm giving a lively example. I can give you some flash example. 1, 2. तू बार-बार flash से तू हंस रहा था ना. The second one is that word mid-world. Some parts of Asia, some parts of world, but here the chances are very minimum. But can I say completely sleeping volcano and extinct? No. Maybe active.
Earthquakes. Volcano.
Sorry. Maybe active. Oh my God.
Active है.
Maybe the earthquake proning is more. But अभी तक records में 20% ही हुआ है. But you never know. There's the place I forgot. It's most backward part of Africa. Wait. And it's a Pititi Island or Mozambique. Already that island is very poor. I remember in 2003 or 4, it has experienced the world's deadliest earthquake. मतलब already हम मर रहा है, और ऊपर से earthquake ने बोला जाओ, साथ में ही मरो. हाँ, it's something like that. Then the last one is mid-Atlantic. They go ridge. Hey, anybody knows the meaning of the word ridge? What is ridge? Geographical feature where landforms are deep into the sea. इसको हम canyons भी बोलते हैं. Canyon. इधर है Grand Canyon.
Great Grand Canyon.
Australia में. The ridges are landforms, but then still they had experienced how much % of the earthquake? The rest 10%. So आपको 3 belt याद रखने का. Come on, everyone, repeat after me.
Pacific Mountain Belt.
Everyone में तो नहीं. You also. Everyone. The circum-Pacific belt. Second one.
Mid-World Mountain Belt.
Third one.
Mid-Atlantic.
Which has experienced the most?
Pacific Mountain.
And which is the least?
Mid-Atlantic.
And which is the minimum?
Mid-World Mountain.
Minimum मतलब in between. चलिए, let us write this because इतना ही है. Circum-Pacific mountain belt. This belt has experienced. I'm expecting a very important call. मुझे नहीं खबर कोई. क्या? Important call related to office work. फिर क्या अच्छा क्या Starbucks में बैठी है और मैं अभी जा रहा हूँ. अरे मेरी दादी. हाँ वो उधर का ही कॉफी पीती है. ये बच्ची थोड़ा आगे. She works in office, yeah, in Mdut's office. She is the secretary. अरे मैंने तो जब से born हुआ मैंने दादी को देखा ही नहीं है. इनफैक्ट she passed away before I could.
मैंने तो दादी की मम्मी को भी देखा.
वो तो मराठी मानुस है ना, उसका माँ का बहन का भाई का पति का भी देखा. नहीं सब राइट आप. What did I say?
Circum-Pacific mountain.
अभी इसी को पूछेगा, ये बार बार इसका मोबाइल आ रहा है. What did I say?
Circum-Pacific mountain.
हाँ उसमें, अरे रुको ना, उसमें क्या बोला मैंने? कुछ नहीं बोला.
नहीं बोला.
नहीं बोला. You say yes.
नहीं बोला.
पक्का? हाँ, वो मोबाइल था तो मुझे लगा. This belt experiences, ये बोला मैंने. This belt experiences world's 70% of the total earthquakes. World, world, not old. World's correct है. 70% of the total earthquakes. World's total 70% of the total earthquakes. Second point. This fault zone, fault, F-A-U-L-T, comprises mainly of San Andreas or San Andreas. That's the American say. San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Bracket USA. Areas of Japan, Philippines and Indonesia. San Andreas, Philippines and Indonesia. It is Indonesia. It is.
Yes.
India and Indonesia. Philippines. Areas of Japan, Philippines and Indonesia. Then go to the second belt, Mid-World Mountain Belt. Right up. It stretches from Eastern Europe. It stretches from Eastern Europe to Alpine Himalayan ranges. Alpine, it is all there in the volume. Alpine Himalayan ranges. With a total coverage of 20% of earthquakes. With a total coverage of 20% of the earthquakes. The last one. Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Mid-Atlantic Ridge. This belt is found along mid-oceanic ridges. Mid-oceanic.
Found along.
Along mid-oceanic ridges. And also islands. Islands, huh? Is some people I heard saying islands also. हाँ कुछ लोग मैंने सर वो island नहीं sir, islands है. Islands near islands and also mid-oceanic ridges. And also many islands near the ridges of Atlantic Ocean. Second point. Ridges of Atlantic Ocean. This girl, wait. Second point. Earthquake occurrences second point here is only 10% of the world's total. Is only 10% of the world's total. And just you give her notebook, your notebook to that your friend.
Is only 10%.
But now everyone look at the volume. They have given some major earthquakes. Have anybody have gone to these caves in Maharashtra? Elephant again. Yesterday I was there. It's I think. Smart girl. Huh? This is against Lonavala. From there is one Kamshit.
Kamshed का
I was there.
Kamshed क्या है?
बहुत अंदर है. I rode my bike in a most horrific moment because when I was descending, no electricity, nothing.
Kamshed कैसे है?
And मेरा दोस्त बोला गाड़ी भगा, मतलब मैं भगाऊंगा but तू और मैं सुबह नीचे मिलेंगे चलेगा क्या?
It was raining on.
हाँ, it was. और मेरा दोस्त के पास वो Ford Eco भी था. तो वो भाई सब घुमा फिरा के बोला अभी चलो हम लोग बाइक में जाएंगे. नहीं ना बहुत आगे है वो. And Betsa cave is a Buddhist caves. Wait. अच्छा ये पहले खत्म करते हैं chapter. हाँ. Look at that paragraph called 89. Just tick certain earthquakes in India. First you tick Kolkata. 1737. No, it is here. Yeah, na.
टिक करने का सर
Then अरे इंडिया में कभी कभी हुआ है. Then come down गुजरात. यही मैंने बोला भुज earthquake. 7.7 2001. And this is the time when Mr. Narendra Modi becomes first time Chief Minister of Maharashtra. गुजरात का. और उसी टाइम पर भुज ने बोला ये ले तो Chief Minister बना रख ले अभी. And he had the biggest challenge. And then you come down to again India. Not India, there is Nepal. Did you see? Take that. The island I was saying is Haiti. Did you see? Haiti Islands. बहुत. Look at that. 3,10,000 dead. The most destructive earthquake the human being have seen is Haiti Island. Let's come down to next page. That's it. Now you just read through. It's almost time. In between you have किसका है? तेरा book इधर. Come on, read. Why I'm saying because whenever we get off from, I go for a long ride or a drive.
That's why.
Just my adventurous part of the person comes up. नहीं मेरे पास हाल ही के तुम कहाँ से तुम अभी ड्राइव मत करो. Wait, I'll read that picture because this girl was snooping my mobile. अभी तो आंसर लिख इसका ध्यान यहाँ तक कैसा है वही मुझे समझ में नहीं. By God's grace, we are only boys. I'll read that Betsa caves.
There's no writing anything.
Okay, writing anything. But who told you to snoop? It's against the gentleman knowledge. नहीं चल के गया था फिर गाड़ी में लिखते तू बैठना भाई. It's Betsa Buddhist cave is a small monastic establishment with only 15 excavation in all. And इसका feet सुनेगा तो हम लोग आधा दूर चढ़ भी गए. फिर मेरा दोनों दोस्तों को बोला तू जा मैं नहीं आएगा. It is 661 meters from sea level. And वो steps देख के ही मुझे इतना टेंशन था. We were tired totally. खाना भी खाया था हम लोग. I'll show you the. Are you seeing? मैं अकेला एकदम ऊपर तक गया. फिर वो हिल के टॉप तक गया. मुझे लगा बीच में हार्ट अटैक भी आएगा तो ये दोनों आलसी लोग नीचे से आएंगे नहीं. And it was too good. तो फिर मैंने नेक्स्ट टाइम बोला कि हम लोग अर्ली मॉर्निंग चढ़ेंगे. हाँ. Are you seeing? These are historical. लड़के ये. हाँ. कोई नहीं है मस्त दिखने के लिए. क्या पता नहीं.
Steps must be.
हाँ मैं जाता हूँ तो हमेशा we go with. हाँ. Are you seeing? Betsa caves. It's from Lonavala. I think Kamshed. And ये ढूंढते भी हम लोग को आधा घंटा एक्स्ट्रा लग गया. तू जाकर है. फिर मुझे क्यों नहीं पता. कल तुझे उठा के जाता. चलो. Is there anything else? Hey, 2 chapters from geography I've completed. You want me to start with economics, people as a resource?
Yes, I do. I do not mind.
Sir, पहला 10 का है program.
नहीं. हाँ, मैंने volcanoes finish किया, earthquakes finish किया, है ना? People as a resource. क्या? हाँ, वो है weathering है, फिर rocks है.
वो क्या है?
नहीं. Yeah, how many chapters I finished? Who was ICSE? You were there? He was there. Tell me how many geography chapters are completed. Once I touched upon geography. He saying weathering सब करके weathering सब किया है. नहीं मैंने नहीं.
Last में आपने
volcanoes and earthquake. Are you sure? Wait for a recognition. लिखो।
सर हम लोग को वेदरिंग और वो इंग्लिश
हाँ बट वो आगे है ना दोस्त। तो यू वांट मी टू गेट ऑन विथ इकोनॉमिक्स और कंटिन्यू विथ ज्योग्राफी?
So economics.
Okay. So now you only put the heading and then you be ready to move out for your break. People as a resource. Put the heading. Today's day.
Even though I didn't choose economics subject, but I did. No, I didn't.
Really? Write down economics chapter number but अच्छा आप ICSE है ना? I'm so sorry. She's saying economics is my true. This. You know, economics में already उधर नेहरू ब्रांच में लेक्चर लेता हूँ. नेहरू ब्रांच सालपड़ा. You guys don't know.
सर सालपड़ा का कौन बोलता है?
Students here.
Future में बढ़ रहा है.
Even I have done read better to economics.
नाम वगैरह याद है?
सालपड़ा में पूछ रहा है. एक लड़की है मरियम के. You know that girl? पता है? With all the attachments within the mouth and inside the teeth.
जम्मू
वो बर्फ लगती है. एक लड़का है वो भी थोड़ा सा किसके
उसका नाम क्या?
वो ही नहीं मालूम है.
नेहरू में बना.
नेहरू में 2 boys are. One is that